Is Dan Schlacter. Keep it going for X-Men. I never knew the frog on the Jimmy D was black. I just thought it was green. I learn something new every day. Guess nobody else is telepathic. Maybe you are. Maybe that's why you are. Reading minds. You get like a transcript or something when that happens? Why do they call it reading minds? You see like the words floating around? What if you're like illiterate trying to read somebody's mind? Is that even, like, can you do it? You're like, I can't read! Yeah. But what if the person whose mind you're reading like can't spell very good? You're like, apostrophe is possessive. Idiot. E-I-R is people. E-R-E is things. That's stupid. I bet pirates must have been pretty excited when Post-it notes came out. And it's, otherwise, they were going through daggers like nobody's business before. This man always having to steal people's stuff. And high overhead with daggers. You guys think comas were discovered before soap operas? They're like other way around. It's fun to hear like the delayed waves of laughter. I'd like to categorically approve something. Yeah. Not that joke. It must be confusing when black people are on trial for axe murder. Because they'll be up on the trial, up on the stand, and be like, tell me what happened that night. Black guy's like, well, went over to his house, I asked him. He's like, oh! You asked him, did you? He's like, yeah, I asked him. Oh, so he admitted. You killed him. He's like, I didn't kill him, I asked him. He's like, oh. Trial goes on forever. Stenographer is very confused. Evolution must have been tough on the group dating scene back in the caveman days when, like, you know, you're evolved, but maybe your buddy is not as involved as you are. You go out on the date and, you know, you're controlling yourself, your bodily functions, and your buddy just, like, poops on the ground. So you're like, Grobnar, you've got to hold your poop. So you convince all the ladies to go back out with you again, and you're like, oh, Grobnar! It's like holding it in his hands. You're like, you gotta hold it in your butt, not in your hands. So, you know, convince the ladies again. You know, there wasn't a whole lot to choose from back then. So you convince the ladies to go back out with you again. You're like, Grobnar, you gotta hold it in your butt, not in between your cheeks. Took that one too far. What do you think ghosts wore before sheets were invented? It's not like how sheets were invented. Some guy woke up and he was like, ah! That looks comfortable. Come here. Let's spread you out on the bed. You think the guy who invented the subway, like, originally wanted to call it the Underground Railroad, but his buddies were like, dude, don't do that! Just had a bunch of black people wanting to ride it on a full moon. Scare all the white people away. The guy who invented the toilet is a peculiar fellow. He's like, oh, let's see, what's going to go in this thing? Poop, pee, barf, feminine products. I don't know if they were around back then, but feminine products, occasional goldfish. What should I make this it's out of probably porcelain. That'd be made out of something nice, though. Otherwise, you know, if it was made out of cardboard, you just throw it away every time. You're like, what am I supposed to do with this thing now? It's covered in turds. Goldfish swimming around. Let's go buy a new one. I don't feel bad for Nazis very often. But, I'm a human. I have feelings. I don't feel bad for Nazis very often, but you gotta feel bad for a Nazi who's trying to, you know, recover his ways, trying to straighten himself out. But he's single. He's out on the dating scene. Maybe his buddies set him up with a girl with, like, really big nose. How's he gonna get another one? I haven't figured out a way to end that joke yet. The middle part went better, though, on that time around than it did the last time around. Why do we still capitalize the N in Nazi? Is that... It's like sending the wrong message, I think. Should lowercase the N in Nazi. Really zing it to Hitler. Like, you want to proper now. What do you think about that? Oh, man. Anybody here in casualties around here? What? It's like happening, Bob. It must be a one-armed man back there. The best thing about being a casualty is so casual. So casual. It sucks to be a formal team. I got like half a laugh. I'll take it. You know how to trust those grannies that make the toilet paper. You know, they're in there quilting. I don't see it. Like, oh, Ethel. This quilt looks so comfortable. I would like to wipe my ass with it. Gladys, that's a great idea. Put this on a roll. You think there was a lot of, like, scholars offended the first time somebody suggested wiping their ass with paper? Like, hey, you know what this is good for? Storing knowledge. Recording ancient oral traditions. I was going to say wipe my ass, but... much better than corn cobs, I'll tell you that. It's true. Look up in the history books. Think every corn ever, like corn ever gets put back on the cob? Just by accident? That's disgusting. I just want to clarify that was not written down. Came up on the spot. You think in the Garden of Eden the bathroom was in the back corner? It's like instinct. You go, you know, you walk into a place you're unfamiliar with, go to the back corner. Must be where the instinct is. I guess I'm the only one who looks for the bathroom in the back corner. It's also, you know, guys, women, you probably don't do this, but guys, you know, when you wake up and you're like, ah. I think that goes back to the Garden of Eden. You're like making sure you got all your ribs still. Like, oh, still out there. Not another mate for life running around with me today. Speaking of the Garden of Eden, you think God and Adam got in a big argument over, like, what's the name, Weimaraners? Adam's like, oh, I think I'll call this one Weimaraner. And God's like, it is a great dog. Adam's like, well, I just trained it to wear this little granny outfit. I made a deal with it. It's a good thing Jesus was not a redneck. Otherwise, there'd be a lot of accidental nannies. People would be like, Jesus, who are these guys? He's like, these are my goddamn apostles. And God's like, zaps them all with a lightning bolt. Jesus is like, goddamn! God's like, sorry. Out of context. Oh, you can bring guns in bars here in Nashville now. Hope nobody's got a gun here. But the most frustrating thing about that still, you can bring guns in bars? No. No outside food or beverage in the movies.